students, myself Ritu Sharma from TRN Public School. Today I am going to explain you the poem Dust of Snow of 10th class, book First Flight. So my main points are about the poet, second point is main points of the poem, and the third is explanation of the stanza. So first of all I would like to explain the introduction of poet Robert Frost. Robert Frost was a famous American poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874. His father belonged to New England and his mother was a Scottish immigrant from Edinburgh by 1920s. Frost was the most celebrated poet in America. His poetical work, A Boy, Boysville, 1913, these are the main works of the poet Robert Frost. So first is A Boysville in 1913, North of Boston, 1914, New Hampshire, 1923, A Further Range, 1936, Stable Bush, 1947, and in the Clearing, 1962, increased his fame and honor. The poem Dust of Snow was published in New Hampshire in 1923. This collection gave him the Pulitzer Prize. Now the main points of the poem. It is a winter's day. The treetops were covered with masses of snowflakes. The poet was walking under one such snow-covered tree. This tree was hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is known as poisonous tree, a conifer associated with poisonous qualities. A conifer tree is linked with the poisonous qualities. A crow alighted on the hemlock tree suddenly. The sudden movement of the crow, the mass of snowflakes started falling down the tree. The snowflakes fell down upon the poet who was standing under the tree. The mass of snowflakes was so light and fine that it looked like the dust of snow. The sudden movement and arrival of the crow and the falling of the flakes of snow looked like just ordinary happening. But the falling of fine snowflakes on the poet leaves a tremendous effect on him. Before this, the poet was in a gloomy and despairing mood. However, the simple, beautiful act of nature has a comforting effect on him. The fall of snow over him changes his mood and mental state. It gladdens his heart. Before this incident, that particular day was not going to well for him. He had decided in his mind that the day was waste for him. However, the fall of the snowflakes on him makes him realize that the whole day has not been wasted. At least this part of the day when he is enjoying the snowflakes has been saved. At last some part of the day has been pleasant. It became pleasant for him. If he had not experienced such a pleasant experience, he would regret it at the wastage of the day. Now I would like to explain the stanzas of the poem. So first stanza is, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. All of a sudden, a crow comes from nowhere. The way a crow from somewhere, a crow came and it shook down the dust of snow on the poet. The crow sits on a poisonous tree hemlock. A lot of snow dust has already gathered on the top of the tree. The movement of the crow brings some dust of snow down. The fine dust of snow falls on the poet. He is standing under the hemlock tree. जिस प्रकार से एक कौवा जो था वो विशाल ट्री हेमलॉक पर आकर बैठा और उसके मूवमेंट से पोएट के ऊपर आकर वहाँ उसके जो टॉप ऑफ द ट्री थी उस पर बहुत सारा फ्लेक्स ऑफ स्नो जम गए थे. तो उस जब बाय द मूवमेंट्स ऑफ द क्रो दोज फ्लेक्स ऑफ आइस फेल ऑन द हेड ऑफ द पोएट एंड इट brings happiness for the poet. The movement of the crow by shaking the tree brought the happiness for the poet. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had viewed. Now the poet expressed that the falling of the fine dust of snow on him gladdens his heart. A change comes into his mind, his mood brightens all of a sudden. He had given all hopes of saving that dull and cheerless day, but now cheerfulness replaces the sense of regret. The poet realizes that the whole day has not been wasted, at least some part of the day has been saved without wastage. It had not, whole day had not been wasted. Of the poet, the act of the falling of the fine dust of snow on him has cheered his heart and mood, and he became happy and started feeling that whole day of mine has not been wasted. Now I would like to tell you the same explanation in Hindi. उसके इस काम से जो क्रो का जो काम था ट्री को हिलाने का, उसके दिल और उसके मन को बदल कर रख दिया. पोएट के दिल और मन को बदल कर रख दिया. बर्फ़ के जो धूल गिरी थी, जो फ्लेक्स के टुकड़े उसके ऊपर गिरे थे, उस घटना से उसको ये एहसास करा दिया कि आखिरकार दिन का कुछ हिस्सा बर्बाद होने से बच गया और वो उस बचे हुए दिन के हिस्से की वजह से खुश हो जाता है कि मेरा कुछ समय, जबकि उसके पास ऊपर बर्फ़ की जो धूल गिर रही थी उसकी वजह से वो बचा गया. उस धूल ने, उस फ्लेक्स ने उसके दिन को खराब होने से बचा लिया. थैंक यू.